Rich kid tries buying a whole Parmesan cheese.
3.5 million likes.
This is something that rich kids did in like the French Revolution.
Yeah, literally, this is some dated shit.
That's not that impressive, is it? Buying cheese.
Yeah, when you're
My gosh, he bought a whole Parmesan cheese.
when you're flexing on the peasants.
Dude, this is literally, I'm not even kidding. This is the exact kind of flex they would do in my hick hometown.
This kid tries buying the whole Parmesan cheese.
I bought myself a bunch of brie all at once.
This is what I used to think of the people who had the little Gouda cheese and the red wax. At,
The Baby Bell.
I'd be like, you're from...
that's. I thought those people were counts. You know, like,
is that a Kennedy?
Yeah, I was like, wow, I didn't know you were a fucking royal.
Why are you
Holy
at
shit.
school?
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna buy this Parmesan.
What are you gonna do with it?
Buy it.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
What are you gonna do with it?
Eat it.
Eat it, the whole thing?
Yes, the whole thing. Why is it? Can I not buy this whole Parmesan?
No,
Why?
because I say so.
You're the owner?
Yes.
How much you want for this?
It's over $2,000, but what are you gonna do with it?
I know it's $2,000.
Yeah.
What, you think I can afford it?
What are you gonna do with it?
Don't let me buy the Parmesan.
You can't.
Why?
Not here, my friend.
Wait, but this guy's major concern is what are you going to do?
It is
Yes.
actually, I do love that. If I can be honest,
That's an honorable question.
I think it's so cool that you're like, look, $2,000 is $2,000, but I want to make sure my cheese is going
being
to a
used in
good
an
cause.
honorable way. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
being used honorably.
His connection is like it's a martial art in a respect. It's,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's okay, but are you going to use this to fight?
The
With
fact-
great cheese comes
he
great
won't let it be
responsibility.
used- He won't let it be used for content, which is
That's
something
awesome.
that is very honorable, and I love him.
What do the comments say? So money can't buy everything.
See, like, look at this. You
least
want to
not
buy
the
something not in
Parmigiano
my
cheese
store,
wheel.
pal.
Yeah. It's interesting for people to kind of be doing like a populist argument against this guy because he didn't buy it.
Yes,
Like this
yeah.
is just, he's
For
lying.
content. I mean,
Also, not everything is for sale that is in a store. You know what I mean? Like it
Can't
could
buy
just
those
be
employees,
like,
almost
yeah,
sell.
you could be just like, hey, can I buy the cash register? Oh no, sorry, not for sale. Wait, so you're not gonna sell me what's in your store? Okay,
Jeez.
maybe the cheese
I
is
can
there
afford it,
because they
okay.
sell parts of the cheese, but you can't go to the deli and be like, I'll buy all your meat.
yeah,
I could do it.
What are you gonna use it for?
I pick it.
it's $2,000.
I'm gonna try and make the pig again. I'm gonna try and bring it back.
You're like one of
That's
those
some Baldur's Gate
scientists
3
from like the times we don't talk about.
You're one of those. What do you call him? A Frankenstein?
Yeah, you're like some freaking Frankenstein over here. Frankenstein's monster. Sorry.
He's making sure the cheese will go to a good home. Yep.
My day off, I'm gonna be in contact with you, okay? I can't wait. Do you realize you don't even know who you're messing with? You don't know who you're messing with, bro. The richest family in Europe. Do you realize who my dad is? Do you realize who my dad is?
Why? Your mom didn't never told you?
Sign with it, bro. Sign with it.
Your mom.
It's like self-humiliation.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just like. Well, first of all, is this bouncer from Vice City?
I think
fit
it is pretty
rules.
crazy.
He actually was just spawned in.
The camera doesn't have the like dynamic range to capture how hot the pink
Dude,
is.
he needed, yeah.
It's like it's
needed-
aliasing.
It's like turning into a complete. It looks like I drew it with paint.
Where is he?
It's
Like,
bait, but he's still being unpleasant.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem.
It's more like a prank, bro. I guess
It is.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting that the framing is third person. You know, this is rage bait, as in I, the owner of this, who knows.
It's like a
account.
self-awareness that just like proves that it's just for, like they know exactly what they're doing.
It's just like a new version of it's just a prank, bro. It's like you're still being difficult and enraging people.
Yeah, you're yelling at someone's face.
Yes.
It's like,
And even like best case scenario, this guy's in on it, then it's still just like annoying. You're taking
It
up
is. Like,
public
annoying.
space at this venue, and other people who want to get in are just like having to
Yeah.
watch you do this annoying shit.
I will say though, people that do this kind of content, I don't think have the willpower to keep it grounded. Like they're like, hey, why you want to take the whole wheel of cheese? I don't know why you want to do that. Instead, it would be like, you can't take my cheese, and he gets out a gun. And
It
like,
doesn't
it's never
award. It
small.
doesn't award a grounded scene.
Yeah.
It's like because the content has to be the most hyperbolic, I guess, version of it.
Are you ever tempted to be like a little more cynical
menace?
with your put out some reels that are maybe
my
a
God.
Take
little-
some real hot takes.
I'm like mortified by my own existence. I don't think that
Yeah.
I could like do that. I feel like it's Yeah, no, it really is.
Dude, that's such a
wild.
good like Spotify artist summary line.
Mortified by
Her own existence.
Those are my favorite ones where it's like an artist with a colorful like 90s background doing like a kawaii peace pose, and then at the bottom you have the thing and it's like after the death of Kennedy I lost
the
all
saddest
passion.
artist bio ever.
Like, oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
man.
Reborn from the ashes.
Wow.
Picked up the pieces after,
My father's ashes, that is. And anyway, my first song is called
who's the
Rainbow.
king of yeah. It's like the story of it's like an old historical fiction. He looks like brunette Draco Malfoy. Like his
Yeah, the hair sweep is so
his
crazy.
hair sweep, and then like just like the structure of his expression. It's very like scowly.
He does have the high
Look at
shoulders.
his clenched fist.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
He's Arthuring it
when
up
I'm
right
about
now.
to act up.
Shout outs to another man with strangely long wrists and large hands but thin fingers. It's nice to see myself represented.
I'll say it. I relaxed a lot when I realized the bouncer wasn't black.
Yeah, that was
Because
I was absolutely
I
expecting
tensed
that.
up and I was about to be like, what's about to happen here? The optics of this are not going to be good.
Because then all of the
because
comments-
it's now a comedic character from Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yeah, now that's a guy that gives you a side quest.
I really did not expect him to show up full pink suit. Like
Give
when
me
he
a
came into
thousand
camera, I was
guesses,
like, I was like,
1,000 guesses. I'm not guessing what that guy looks like.
I just
I want to meet him. You guys should have him on the pod.
it looks like when you like customize a character outside of like a mission, and then
Yes.
the mission cutscene happens, and Arthur Morgan's beard is huge, or he's bald, or something. He's wearing a
You downloaded like
mods on-
CC. in
Yeah,
order
your
to
mods
use
on
your
Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
As soon as I buy the club, okay, I'm gonna take control of your whole thing.
The guy intervening.
I love this guy.
What if he was like, what are you going to use the club for? He's
The
like,
whole club?
I'm going to buy the whole club. He's like, you cannot.
This club's $2,000.
He's like, you do not think I can afford it. I am going to buy the whole club. Why? How are you lifting this whole club?
Yeah, it's moody.
He's like, I only sell the club in part.
I'm taking this back to Transylvania.
Crazy.
Is the guy actually European, or is he like normal?
I think he's not. I don't know though.
I have some context that we can watch after a few videos.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Okay, this and like streaming have created a type of performing for content in the real world energy that I really don't like.
I do think that it destroys your brain to to be at war at all times, to just have an account where you're just putting out like annoying stuff and arguing with people, not even arguing, just like generating discomfort. And it's like being a drama channel or something.
It occupies the
totally.
same space I feel like prank YouTubers used to occupy. Because this
Yeah.
has 45 million views.
Like-
And what was it? It was like fake. It was like a fake. I think it's like what's the word? Altercations. Like like altercations evoke interest because they have conflict, and conflict is good for story.
Yes.
And also there's the voyeuristic element where you think you're watching something real and it takes you a second because you're all just trying to engage, keep the eyeballs.
And you don't really want to, if I do not even know how I'd frame me doing it. Do you know what I mean? If I'm trying to keep up the fiction, but I'm not pretending I'm someone else. If I am the European kid and I make these videos and I am writing in first person, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be like, I yelled at a bouncer. That's like
The European
weird.
kid is such a funny handle too.
Based in NYC.
based in NYC.
It's
Jealous?
A little bit right now.
French kid. No.
No way.
That's even worse.
Oh,
top comment. Jake Paul just dropped the mic and walked off stage. What does that even mean? The collab we didn't know we needed.
I know I don't need
I
it.
know. Yeah, exactly.
It's not battle, okay? First, you get in position, okay? Like this.
I just wanted to hit like a couple times.
You
This
need to
guy
learn
was
how to
wearing
play first
jeans.
before you hit.
How's that?
You need to advance here. You want to play tennis, huh?
I thought
You want to play tennis?
I thought-
I came to help you.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
You came to play tennis. I came to help you, and he's in a fucking collared button up.
Those
and
shoes.
in
Marc
like
Jacobs
he's in like
shoes.
leather shoes and jeans.
He's French.
Those
Everyone.
expensive jeans really does come all the way around where it's like you can get really, really cheap, not great jeans. Then you get a little more expensive and
Like
they're
raw
pretty
denim.
comfortable and good. And then they get really expensive and they suck.
They're so bad.
He looks like he's like built, he just found denim and he's constructed them around his leg.
I mean, it's funny. It's funny
Yeah.
that he claims to be such an expert at tennis, knowing that there's never been a French number one tennis player, and the last time a French male won a Grand Slam was in 1983. So,
What?
Dude,
I mean,
isn't that
who
just
does he
like
think he is?
challenges?
That's just like challenge.
Right, guys? We've all.
it's just like challenges.
This is exactly like challenges.
Where's
Wow.
Zendaya?
When she's like, it's time to challenge. This
Rich kid argues.
This kid thinks he's Gordon Ramsay.
How does he get behind the counter? That's what I'm also like.
Who let you
why
back
is he
here?
There? Yeah.
Put on a hairnet. Put on an apron.
He was
bought
like
the
really
restaurant.
pleasant all the way up until that point. He was like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you guys," and then all of a sudden
Would
the
it be
camera
okay if
turns
I
on.
film like a little sketch? I'll give you
Yeah.
guys a shout out. And he's like, I will set you on fire.
I think it's very funny just to see him in his like, okay, now he's wearing like what I would describe as a European shoe. You know what I mean?
Veja, like a
Yeah, like it's just like if you go to Europe, you're like this fit. He's like really got the fit down.
The aesthetic works perfectly.
totally.
And it's so funny to see him storming into a place where he's not wearing the appropriate clothes. Like he's just in his like I'm European like outfit.
I assume this is what the bear is.
What? Get this fucking done. What are you talking about? Upstairs.
I'm working.
What are you working? What are you?
I'm working. I'm making your tortillas from scratch, man. I just make these guys. They're nice and hot.
This is belt. This is become belt. You gonna sell me belt?
How tall is he?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out initially if he was tall or long. And now it's starting to
He
make
looks
sense.
like he's super tall.
I feel like he's getting taller. He's gonna start like hitting the lights.
It's all relative. He's standing on his wallet, brother.
Right. Oh, right. That makes sense. He is the richest.
Stacks on
He's
stacks.
the richest family in France. Do you know who his father is?
The king of
Because he doesn't.
I've been looking for my daddy.
Myself.
Okay,
You understand?
I understand. I
You
got
realize I'm also a chef?
chef.
Wait, this is.
What name?
I'm starting to come
Floor
back.
drop. Yep.
I'm starting to come around to this because I love the idea that he's an expert in everything.
Playing tennis.
He's just dressed in European street clothes, and he comes in
always
and he
jeans.
yells at everyone and tells him that they're doing their job wrong.
Yeah, he's like a Simpsons character where he's only has the one outfit, but he's always going to different locations. Homer has a new job every week.
He walks into this podcast. What? You're holding your microphone.
He pulls up his reels. He has billions of views.
My father is Joe Rogan.
I have any idea? Was that why you moved to Texas, by the way? You want to go?
Because my father was Joe
you
Rogan.
want to hang out with Rogan?
Oh,
Got
I
no
did.
text?
So I'm clear of that actually because I didn't move to Texas. I didn't move to Texas. Yeah.
His name is Irish. Yeah, is he in fucking Attack on Titan?
Yeah, Jaeger.
Irish
The
Jaeger.
TikTok, the
Irish
TikTok
Jaeger.
star has millions of followers for posting his pranks on Hollywood stars and influencers.
Don't know if I would identify with the TikTok star label.
Yeah.
Kind of like funny bit here is he is like a rich kid from Europe.
Really?
Oh.
So is
yeah.
he genuinely French?
I
Genuinely French.
don't
Like,
Chronically French.
don't think
chronically
he's French.
French.
Oh yeah, even though he's parroting the rich
Yeah,
and famous.
clearly.
But that makes sense why those people would collab with him though, because then they're like, no, I'm humble. I'll
Yeah.
collab with another rich person that's making light of my richness.
That also might be why, like, if the bouncer one is fake, might be why he's wanting to do it because he does own the club and his father will have that guy beheaded.
He is exactly what he's like making fun of.
Yeah, it's like an exaggerated version of himself, and it's like, okay, well,
Is this coming from like a pain spot in his life? Like,
It's like, imagine if I was annoying.
It does make sense because they say that you should do what you know or like
Oh,
use
yeah,
what you
right.
know. And so he's like, yeah, we all know the rich European kid. And it's like, do we? You do clearly.
He's posting it as like, yeah, rich kid yells at bouncer. Why aren't people congratulating me?
I'm just a boxer trying to play
You're a
tennis
boxer.
right now. I didn't know this was like a.
How are you using AI to be a better boxer?
Are you from San Francisco?
I am.
it's just like that was like one of the most unfunny things I've ever seen.
yeah.
Don't improv with Jake Paul. If you want, you have to be a samurai of improvisation to carry it.
to get anything out.
You cannot walk him through like. What do you think the pre-production was on that?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
Jake, I'm going to.
Jake,
be-
I'm going
to feel.
Oh, we're just gonna play these characters and we're gonna like riff like.
I'm so mystified right now that I mean this I can't knock the hustle. This is so funny.